Section 9. Additional Topics. In this section, we will learn the following topics: compute services, database services, data migration services, network and content delivery services, security and compliance services, management services, analytics services, application services, cost management services and pricing calculators, machine learning, AI and IoT services, AWS CCP cheat sheet, practice questions, conclusion. Video 9.1. Compute services. In this video, we will cover the following topics: Amazon Elastic Container Services or ECS, Amazon Elastic Container Registry or ECR, Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service or EKS, Amazon Lightsafe, AWS Batch. Hello and welcome to this video. We already know what is meant by the term compute and also learned about some compute services such as EC2, AWS Lambda, AWS Elastic Beanstalk, etc. Now let us explore some more compute services provided by AWS. Amazon Elastic Container Service or ECS. This service allows us to run Docker-enabled applications packaged as containers across a cluster of EC2 instances without requiring you to manage a complex and administratively heavy cluster management system. The burden of managing your own cluster management system is abstracted with the Amazon ECS service by passing that responsibility over to AWS. Docker is a piece of software that allows us to automate the installation and distribution of applications inside Linux containers. So what are containers? A container holds everything that an application requires to enable it to run from within its isolated container package. This may include system libraries, code, system tools, runtime, etc. But it does not include an operating system like a virtual machine does, and so reduces overhead of the actual container itself. Amazon Elastic Container Registry or ECR. This service links closely with the EC2 container service as it provides a secure location to store and manage your Docker images that can be distributed and deployed across your applications. This is a fully managed service, and as a result, we do not need to provision any infrastructure to allow you to create this registry of Docker images. This is all provisioned and managed by AWS. This service is primarily used by developers, allowing them to push, pull, and manage their library of Docker images in a central and secure location. Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service or EKS. Elastic Container Service for Kubernetes is more commonly known as EKS. Firstly, for those unfamiliar with Kubernetes, let me briefly explain what it is at a high level. Kubernetes is an open source container orchestration tool designed to automate, deploy, scale, and operate containerized applications. It is designed to grow from tens, thousands, or even millions of containers. Kubernetes is also container runtime agnostic, which means you can actually use Kubernetes to run Rocket and Docker containers. So back to EKS. With EKS, AWS provides a managed service allowing you to run Kubernetes across your AWS infrastructure without having to take care of provisioning and running the Kubernetes management infrastructure in what's referred to as the control plane. You, the AWS account owner, only need to provision and maintain the worker nodes. Amazon Lightsafe. This is another compute service that in some respect closely resembles EC2 out of all the other compute resources. Amazon Lightsafe is essentially a virtual private server, a VPS, backed by AWS infrastructure, much like an EC2 instance, but without as many configurable steps throughout its creation. It has been designed to be simple, quick, and very easy to use at a low cost point for small-scale use cases. It is commonly used to host simple websites, small applications, and blogs. AWS Batch. As the name suggests, this service is used to manage and run batch computing workloads within AWS. Before we go any further, I just want to quickly clarify what batch computing is. Batch computing is primarily used in specialist use cases which require a vast amount of compute power across a cluster of compute resources to complete batch processing executing a series of jobs or tasks. There are effectively 5 components that make up AWS Batch service, which will help you start using the service. These being jobs, jobs definitions, job queues, job scheduling, compute environments. This summarizes the compute services. This brings us to the end of this video. Summary. In this video, we have covered the following topics: Amazon Elastic Container Service or ECS, Amazon Elastic Container Registry or ECR, Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service or EKS, Amazon Lightsafe, AWS Batch. In the next video, we will learn about database services.